Bukayo Saka running down the wing, Saka. Welcome back to Arsenal with Ash. A big 3 points for the boys just before the international break. It's Arsenal 3, Southampton 1. And yeah, we done it. We got the 3 points in the end. We didn't get the comfortable win though. And I think I'm just resigned to the fact that we're not going to get it this season because Leicester at home, Southampton at home, on paper, you look at those two games and say Arsenal win those comfortably. But no, Arsenal Football Club, this is what they do. They want to put you through hell. They want to get your blood pressure going before they want to close out the win. So yeah, it was a interesting game. Arteta made a lot of changes. Well, yeah, quite a few changes before the game to the starting 11, and I was happy to see it because a lot of criticism about Arteta in the last couple of seasons has been his trust in the squad, um, and him just having faith in about 12, 13 players. Um, so yeah, I want to see him using the squad more and resting players or rotating players so that the squad can stay healthy and competitive. So yeah, we saw Partey in at right back, which was obviously due to injuries. We've got a lot of issues in the right back position. It was nice to have Tomiyasu back in the squad, but yeah, Timber and Ben White didn't make it. We obviously had Jorginho come in because of that to partner Rice in midfield. We had Sterling make his first Premier League start in for Martinelli out on the left, and we had Jesus in for Trossard up top with Havertz. But yeah, it was the changes I was happy with. With Southampton at home, we've had a grueling schedule over the last few weeks since the last international break. We've now played 7 games, I believe it is, in all competitions, playing every 3 days pretty much. So the team needed freshening up. And yeah, I was happy with that team. But the problem is the boys that were called upon didn't really step up. We should be beating Southampton with that team comfortably. And in the first half, it looked like we were going to in the first 10, 15 minutes. We were blitzing them, causing them so many problems, but we just couldn't put the ball in the back of net, whether that's down to sloppy passes, sloppy finishing, decision making, etc. That was letting us down. And then yeah, in the end, it became a little bit too comfortable for Southampton. We was allowing them to get up the pitch a lot quicker and be able to play out from the back, and we weren't causing as many problems. I think we only had one shot on target in the first half, numerous corners as well, but we just weren't capitalising. And then the second half starts, and yeah, I think 10 minutes into the second half, Southampton score, sucker punch. Yes, we can argue that's a foul on Sterling, but either way, they break from midfield. They pick up the ball from Sterling. One pass over the top to Cameron Archer, who I mentioned before the game, and he cuts inside, and it's a really good finish via deflection, but yeah, into the bottom corner. And we're looking at it and thinking, Southampton again, a Southampton team that we should be beating comfortably, are causing us problems again. So we're 1-0 down, and you can see Arteta's about to make a few changes. He's had enough, seen enough. And then Saka picks up a loose ball in their defensive third, plays it a quick ball through to Havertz, who is pretty much one-on-one with a defender, and has done really well. He shifts it quickly onto his left foot and wraps it into the corner off the post. It was a brilliant finish. He's on fire. That man is on fire. He's scored, I think, in every home game this season now in the league. Not even just in the league, in all competitions, in the Carabao Cup and in the Champions League as well. He's just on fire, and I'm so happy with him. Brilliant performance, even outside of the goal. His performance, his overall game is just top notch, and he's just gotten from strength to strength since he's joined us, and especially since he's gone into the striker position. And then it's the Bukayo Saka show. Even though he's created assist, it's the Bukayo Saka show after that. Brilliant cross to Martinelli. When I tell you this boy's left foot is a wand, what a cross to Gabriel Martinelli. It's one of the best assists we'll see this season. It was a great ball, and it was amazing to see Martinelli get in at the back post there. And he seems to be getting back to his best. It was a great cameo from him off the bench. And then the third goal, Saka again. a loose pass from I think it was a loose touch from one of their defenders. Bukayo was just on it like a rash, right foot, bottom corner, boom, 3-1, game over. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the 3 points. Obviously, it wasn't comfortable, like I said, but the main thing is we got the 3 points, and the boys will go off to the international break with us just a point off of the top of the league after a really tough start. Um, so yeah, buzzing with that, and we've got a superstar in our hands. Bukayo Saka is a superstar. No more of this star boy stuff. He's not a boy anymore. He's 23 years old, and he's a superstar. He's got 9 goals and assists in the 7 games in the league this season. He's on fire. Excellent. He's been brilliant. And him and Havertz, sorry, in intertwined, sorry, both of them have been massive for us so far, and I think they're going to be massive for us if we do go on to win a big trophy this season. But yeah, all in all, happy with the performance. It was nice to see Aaron Ramsdale. He didn't make a mistake, really, like I said. I don't think he could have done much about any of the goals. And yeah, he had a decent performance, to be fair. Playing, they like to play out from the back, and he done that decently. I think one time he got caught with a poor pass, but apart from that, he done well. And it was nice to see him, and nice to see the reception he got, and especially after the game as well. But yeah, a good performance all round, like I said, and we move on to the next games. But yeah, let me do my player ratings. David Raya in goal. Um, didn't have too much to do in well, really make many saves, to be fair. Couldn't do anything about their goal. He had one moment in the second half from a corner where he kind of flapped at it and it hit the crossbar. We got quite fortunate there. But apart from that, he didn't really have much to do. So I'll probably give him a 7 out of 10. Unlucky to not get his clean sheet again, unfortunately. At right back, Thomas Partey done a really good shift. I think he done well. He really did do well there, filling in for Timber and Ben White. It was a decent performance. He didn't really bomb forward like those two would. He kind of stayed in a compact shape and helped out Jorginho with the transitions. So yeah, I think he definitely done a job. Didn't really get caught out at all. So yeah, I was happy with his performance, and it's good to see him getting consistency, man. He's been available pretty much all season now. And yeah, hopefully that continues. Hopefully he has a good international break, comes back healthy, and he can go again. So yeah, I'll probably give him a 7.5 out of 10. Saliba didn't really have much to do, to be honest. There's not really much to say on his performance. Obviously, for their goal, he kind of allowed Cameron Archer to cut in, and it was a little deflection from him that put it into the bottom corner. So yeah, that wasn't a great moment, but apart from that, didn't really have anything else to do. But yeah, I can't give him more than a 7 out of 10, to be honest with you. Same for Gabriel. It didn't really work at the corners for us today. Didn't really have much of a threat. Him in particular. Obviously, the corners are always a threat, but yeah, didn't really have much to do, to be honest with you. So again, a 7 out of 10. Calafiori, brilliant again, brilliant. He's so good. He's such a good footballer. He can pick it up. Sometimes you can see him in the left wing position. You can see him in the 8. You can see him in the 6. You can see him in the half space on the right. Even he's just brilliant, and he's so aggressive in his duels, which can obviously make him lose a couple. But that's just the nature of his style of play. And there was one moment when Tyler Dibling got around the outside of him, but he's a great talent. But that's the only real time that Calafiori got caught out. I'd say he's definitely got the better of that battle for the most part, and he's just so cultured on the ball. I thought it was a really good performance, and I'm just so happy that he's at our club, man. So happy. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Jorginho, he done okay. Couple of overhit passes in the first half, which was frustrating. He made one really good first time pass through to, I think it was Havertz. But yeah, he didn't really influence the game too much, to be honest with you. And then we made the substitution in the second half to bring Marino in. So yeah, I can't give him more than a 7 out of 10. Declan Rice, I don't think was great. Didn't really do anything in the game. Didn't really influence it at all. I don't even really have much to say on his performance, to be honest with you. So I can't give him more than a 7 out of 10 either. Sterling, I thought he had a decent game. He was a threat. Took on his defender quite a few times. Was unlucky with a couple of chances. But yeah, you can see he's building. Something's coming. The momentum's coming. The regularity and familiarity with the team So hopefully he can continue that and really make an impact when as the season goes on. But yeah, I can't give him more than a 7 out of 10, to be honest with you. Jesus was again, poor again, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the game's left him. I don't know what it is. Um, I don't want to say I give up on him because I think he's got so much talent, but he's just looking really poor at the moment, and he didn't help us at all. So a couple of times he's holding on the ball too long. His decision making isn't great. His finishing isn't great. It's just really poor at the moment. So yeah, he really needs to sort it out. I'm gonna have to give him probably a 6 out of 10. Havertz, this guy is brilliant, and Arteta has transformed him. The guy the talent that they spoke about before he went to Chelsea, that everyone was after, you can see it all now. You can see it all. He is such a threat. He works so hard. He's so intelligent. His movement is brilliant. His decision making is really good. And now he's putting the goals and the assists away so that he's getting the recognition a bit more. But he's turning into such a really important player, and probably one of the only players in our team that is irreplaceable, to be honest with you. So yeah, he brilliant again from him, and I really hope this continues. So yeah, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was excellent. And then my guy Bukayo Saka, superstar. 9 goals and assists, 7 assists in 7 games. That alone is a freak stat. Brilliant. He's been so efficient in every single game, and it's not even just this season, the last couple of seasons. He's just always there, always contributing. He's a top player, and he doesn't get enough recognition. He's always getting compared to the next new thing on the block, always getting compared to them, and he always comes out on top. He's so good, so good. And yeah, the thing is, what I love about him, he's so humble as well. He doesn't really care about the outside noise and what other people are saying, comparing him to this player, that player. He just gets on with his game, keeps producing. He's wearing the captain's armband at times now as well, so he's carrying that leadership role. And yeah, he's just absolutely top draw, and I just can't wait to see his career continue to blossom. But yeah, he's definitely my man of the match for today. And he was in my FPL team, and he was my captain for my FPL, so I'm buzzing with him today. I'm buzzing. He gets a 9.5 out of 10. Excellent from him. Substitutions. I think we saw Kivior come on late for Calafiori. The same with Tomiyasu for Partey. Didn't have much to do, but they helped us close out the victory. I can't give them more than a 6 out of 10. Nice to see Tomiyasu back, and hopefully he can stay fit. Because it's just so frustrating with him. He'd be such a valuable member of the squad because he can play all across the defence at a good level as well. So yeah, hopefully he can stay fit. But yeah, nice to have him back. Marino came off the bench, had a nice little cameo again, winning his duels, playing some nice neat passes to keep the circulation of the ball going. And yeah, it's a decent little cameo from him. I can't give him more than probably a 6.5 out of 10 if I'm honest though. Martinelli, a brilliant impact from him. Brilliant, the best impact out of all the subs. Got his goal, put us in the lead, and his confidence is growing. We're getting back to the Gabriel Martinelli that we know and that we love. So yeah, I was really happy with his performance. So he's gonna get an 8 out of 10. Trossard came on. He didn't do too much, but it's just so much better than with Jesus. There, it's so much better. He's so much sharper of thought. And you can tell he's been playing consistently and at a good level. So yeah, he was really good, and his understanding with Havertz is really good as well. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. But yeah, like I said, it's about the 3 points at the end of the day. Another 3 goals for the boys. Unfortunately, we haven't got a clean sheet today. But it's another 3 points. We're staying in touch with the top of the league. And we go off to the international break in a really strong position. And boy, come back from that and we go again. But yeah, it's really happy with that performance. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. Make sure you subscribe as well. It really helps. Like and subscribe, share, all of that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Stay tuned for my content on Instagram, TikTok, and X. All at Arsenal with Ash. And yeah, thanks for the support. We'll see you soon.